Alright, Twilight, Wrong Breed, a Nightshade Sproutling, Murgleton. Is this the Twilight player? I don't think so. Let's see what we can do here. So, I need Dazzling Dance. That's a given. Basilisk is good versus all three of these. And especially that Balance Nightshade Sproutling, but is he like 1v3 the entire team good? I don't know. I mean, I doubt it. Let's see what we can do here. If I use Return to Rest, that brings in my dragon, right? Oh no, it brings in the... Oh, nice. My Basilisk was lower health. Well, that's what I wanted to bring in anyways, so... Do I stun him? If he has Twilight Fire, I kind of want to stun him. Let's see what he has. I also kind of want to just find out what he has. Okay, yeah, no, this is good. It's a good thing I didn't use my stun. Okay. Thrash. 2 doubles will not kill him. I just have to get 1 triple. Oh, nice. 1 triple. Okay, now he's going to die in a double. Although, what if I miss? If I miss, he'll stun me, but it's weak damage. But yeah, that would have been really bad if I missed. Just had to take the chance there. So no misses yet. Obviously I'm gonna go ahead and stun you now that I can't miss. I still have Dazzling Dance, so if you swap in that Murgleton, I can get some big damage in. He might go for Cult Darkness. I feel like he's gonna go for Cult Darkness, right? That would make sense. Nice. We dodge it. And then probably the Primal Cry is best, right? Because he's gonna blind me. Maybe the dot would be better. Yeah, I think the dot is actually better. Because that can proc my racial, which could be really nice. Is he gonna swap in Murgleton? Let's just pass and see what he does. Yeah, he did swap. Okay. Let's go for Primal Cry. If he goes for Call Darkness, I would rather eat it, even though it's strong damage on this guy, because he's just kind of getting carried by these two. And then I think Flamethrower is actually better than Breath, just because, I mean, his racial, his magic racial is going to soak up the strong damage. I think we go for Flamethrower. I think it's kind of... Yeah, I think it's actually just better to go for Flamethrower, just because of the magic racial. But now, we definitely go for that kill. And, yeah, even if he had the SS Nightshade, I should be able to win this. The only way that I would lose is if I, like, miss a lot. I don't think this is the typical Twilight player, because he usually names his pets. At least he names his Twilight. Yeah, let's see here. Just have to hit him once. So if I missed there, I was probably just gonna, like, maybe feign death. Anyways, we got the win. So that did good. This bronze racing enthusiast is just, I don't know. He's a fun pet. He's not that good. Kind of has to get carried. I'll keep trying to come up with teams that'll do well with him, but if I'm fighting, like... Is that triple darkness? What do you have? Yeah, he has darkness on all three. Having a dragon is a liability for sure. I could maybe beat him with like... So the Alpine Foxling would be great versus that team. Dazzling Dance and Beast takes weak damage from darkness. He doesn't have any mechanical attacks. Let's see, Shadow Flame Remnant maybe? Is this team able to beat him? I don't know. I mean, the Alpine Foxling is good. I could probably come up with a better team. Fuck it. Let's just queue. Probably good enough to beat him. Not sure if I really wanted to like hard counter him. I would probably want to play something like maybe Alpine Foxling, Mr. Delver, Nightshade Sproutling, SS. It's like this team, but then replace the Bronze Racing Enthusiast with the Alpine Foxling. That would probably shut him down, like, guaranteed. But I'm just going to play this team because I might get somebody else anyways. Okay, Anomalous, MPD, and Icky. Start with Florendo, start with the Remnant. I'm thinking Florendo, actually. So, obviously, we get the rip on Anomalous. Florendo isn't like a counter for Anomalous, but he ends up going like about even, not too far behind, because we can... Well, typically I would probably run the other build, but this should be fine, because like once I Primal Cry, I will be faster than him, but I won't be faster than the MPD, so that's why I'm thinking I'd rather leave... Okay. Well, now he's taking dot damage on the back line. Is he going to decoy or Thunderbolt first? I think he's going to Thunderbolt first. Okay. Well, I wish I went for Primal Cry, but it's fine. We'll go for that Primal Cry now, and it'll break decoy and then still hit his back line. And then, if he brings an Anomalous, that Anomalous will die before he gets out another attack. So he got one Poison Protocol out, and that's game over. So his best bet if he wants to actually use Anomalous is at this point. I don't think he can. I have plenty of AoE. But I was going to say would be to sacrifice the MPD, which is, I don't know if that's a good idea, because that's his best cleanup pet. Once the MPD is gone, these two probably won't have much trouble taking out these two. And he has Razor Talons on him now, so my Alpine Foxling is just going to sweep the MPD and the... Oh, he low-rolled. It's very nice. So we take out his Mechanical Racial here. And then how much damage is this bleed doing? It's doing... Wait, 240... Oh, no, it's 245? That's insane. Okay, so he survives unless we crit. But then we just bring in the Alpine Foxling and one hit of Flurry will kill him. And then we're faster than Anomalous already, so we'll take out Anomalous, and then... I mean... Icky's good in PvE, but I don't think he's got 1v2 here. Even if he, like, lands a Nocturnal Strike. That'd be the only way I could see it happening. Okay. Well, his MPD's just gonna die on the back line. Let's see here. Do I go for Dazzling Dance or Flurry? If I go for Dazzling Dance, is this thing even faster than him? gonna go for... I think I'm gonna go for the Dazzling Dance. Because he's gonna go for Black Claw and then Flock, right? So I have to swap. So 311. Oh, nice. I am faster than both of him. So we'll take out Anomalous on the back line with Shadowbolt Volley. Maybe I go for Scorched Earth first. I don't think it really matters, but just to get the 60 extra damage from using it right away. From the weather dot. Ooh, nice, and we crit. Alright, yeah, it should be game over here for our poorly played Anomalous team. I don't know why I kept swapping his low health pets to the back. Like he might have probably lost either way, but that definitely didn't do him any favors. But yeah, also just having Icky. Like Anomalous MPD is not easy to beat, but it was a lot easier since he had Icky. Okay, so let's see. Go for one more win. We played with the Bronze Racing Enthusiast. We played with the Shadow Flame Remnant. Trying to see if one of these Snowclaw Cubs would do okay versus Anomalous. I kind of like this team, but I feel like there's better thirds than the Snowclaw Cub. Like if I play this team and I get that triple darkness, that's gonna be rough. Yeah, I might be able to win. Would it be able to beat the MPD team? I have Cyclone as a decoy breaker, but this guy's slower than the MPD. Realistically, if I'm playing that last team, I kind of want to play a team like this, like Nightshade Sproutling. Yeah, Mr. Delver would be really good versus it. And it could probably... This team could probably beat the Triple Darkness team. I would just be better off playing an Alpine Foxling. Here's what I'll do is I'll go ahead and save this team with the Alpine Foxling, because... Well, do I have it? Let's see. Delver. Do I have that team saved already? No, I don't. Yeah, I've been wanting to try that out. Let's try Alpine Foxling with this combo, see how it does. And then I'll try it with the dragon later. Because this would do really well versus that Triple Darkness team, I think. But I need to come up with a team name. Let's see here. Oops. Where am I going? It's a rare one to kill. He could drop a mount. Yeah, I think that this team, first of all, is a S tier team. S tier or A tier? S tier. It's good. It's a really good team. I think this team would do really well if I get that Triple Darkness team. The only thing that will give this team a lot of trouble is like an idol, so if I queue into an idol, I probably just kind of lose, but... Yeah, if I get Triple Darkness, I think this would do very, very well. And then it'll also do well versus MPD and Anomalous, with pretty much any third, except for maybe an idol, like I said. no mount, no worries. Let's see here. So I'm gonna camp, I think, right here. And then whenever whenever Blanchy runs through, this'll right here, I think. Yeah, this'll block the this'll stop her. She spawns on like zone resets. So if I wait here, she'll like spawn over here and then run through here. You can get her without having to wait for like an hour or two for her to spawn. If you just stand right here at 6558. For anybody who doesn't have it yet, I mean, it was easy to get back in the day. But I'm on an alt account, so I think, yeah, just like right here, right in the middle, this little patch, and then that way, if you have like a slow loading screen, you don't want to wait for her right where she's spawning, or else she'll run behind you before you load in. Okay, well, double anomalous is a little bit of a problem, but I think... I think Mr. Delver might be the move here. Nightshade or Mr. Delver could be good. I started with that anomalous. I should have started with the Nightshade. Okay. So I think use hammer for sure, free damage. Go ahead and interrupt him. Get a little bit of damage into him. I should have started with the Nightshade. I didn't think he would do that. That was clever. Okay, let's bring in the Nightshade here for sure. We just have to. It's worth. And he went straight for the poison protocol, which is what I wanted to blind. Okay. Well, let's go for the blind here. I might lose. I mean, he's ahead by a turn now. We blocked that, which is good. Go for Call Darkness right away. I think we go for Lash. That way, if he has Toxic Fumes... Oh, never mind. Or I get like an insane triple like that, I can just guarantee the kill. Because right now, if I get a double with Lash, no crits, won't kill him. So yeah, we go for the Darkness. Because he now doesn't have... If he loses this anomalous, he definitely doesn't have a Weather Changer. If I was him, I would probably... I don't know. Maybe that was the correct move. I was thinking maybe soak the Darkness with the MPD, but yeah, getting that triple with the crits was huge. Very, very helpful. At this point... maybe I bring in Mr. Delver. Yeah, I think so. Because I'll take weak damage from whatever he has, and then I can swap him out. Maybe I go for build turrets, though, because what if he predicts the swap and goes for the juke? I'm going to do that. No? Okay. So it's going to cost me some health. But I'm definitely going for the hammer here. He might juke, and he might also just pray that I miss, because I could have missed under darkness, and that could have cost me, but... he can't use decoy because of build turret. I mean, he could, but it would be dumb. So, yeah, that makes sense. Use Thunderbolt. Just so that maybe you can get another one out later. It really didn't matter what I had this middle slot versus this particular team, but the Alpine Foxling would be very helpful if I'm queuing into like Twilight or Murgleton or Nightshade Sproutling. Definitely going to go for build turret here because I want to, yeah, make it so that whenever he basically can't use decoy for the next 4 turns or else it's gone. And now it's pretty much game over, I think. He just wasted his Oh, I just love Mr. Delve versus Anomalous. I really think he's the he's the best version of like the robots with this build in the current meta, because he's just barely faster than the MPD, and then he puts all of his stats into attack power, so he hits very hard. At this point, I don't need build turret because his decoy's on cooldown, so we'll just go for the attacks and then clean up with the Nightshade Sproutling. Easy 2v3. We actually didn't even need the Alpine Foxling whatsoever. He's just there for protection against Triple Darkness. So we'll go ahead and blind him, let our turret do some damage, and then take him out with Lash. I could have carried the Racing Enthusiast, but it's risky to play him in a Triple Darkness teams. But yeah, it looks like it's just a bunch of Anomalous and MPD right now. Not the most toxic, but it was called a quick video. Maybe I'll record some more later. So I'll see you on the next one.